Should we start recording?
We are recording.
Shit, we are.
Hey, Headline Heroes. Producer Tyler here. So I've been busy kind of searching out this whole podcast world. What I've discovered is all successful podcasts either become part of a podcast network or start as one. So here's what we need to do. Join a podcast network or become a podcast network. So I started shopping us around a little, and it really wasn't getting, what I thought we were worth back from these podcast networks. So I decided we're starting our own, called the Headline Heroes Network. HHN. I know what you're thinking. You can start a podcast network with, only one podcast. Don't worry, guys. Got you covered. Got a million ideas. Here's a few right off the top of the dome here. Start one called Headline Heroes Redux, which is just basically you're reading headline heroes like Jay Leno style from back in the day, which we all know is how you guys got the idea to start this whole thing anyway. Second one, called Mafim, My Friend, and Me. It's an advice podcast show where you just take people's questions and give them some solid advice back about how to handle it. What else I got written down here? Podcast Tank. People pitch you podcast ideas, and then we steal the good ones. Oh, yep, that's a good one. We're going to want to keep that one. Yeah, so basically we got this network pretty much wrapped. Get back to me when you're ready to fill out the paperwork. Thanks.
Hello and welcome to issue number 63 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Well, I guess we're a part of a podcast network now, I guess, maybe?
Our own podcast network.
Is that how that works? Yeah, our own, maybe.
We're in charge of one, I think.
Yeah, I think. Although, we could also not listen to Tyler, who is not our producer, but I don't know. Let's flesh this out here. What were his ideas?
I like the one where we just listen to other people's ideas for podcasts and
that
then
actually
steal them.
Has potential. Absolutely.
I think that's probably a front runner. Maybe we start with that one because it seems like that might grow sort of naturally from there.
Yeah, maybe. But Headline Heroes Redux, reading it like Jay Leno. I don't know. Could be
funny.
Mafim fan sounds familiar.
Can't place it. Not sure what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Something. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine what the Headline Heroes Redux Jay Leno style would sound, and it doesn't sound good.
Are you sure?
Well, what's one of our headlines, and who can do a Jay Leno?
I think Nate is probably the most equipped to do that.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, I don't know why.
You got that big chin. Your chin is like half your face. I don't know. No one has seen you.
So wait, what is it you want me to do?
Just do your Patton Jay Leno impersonation.
What's the deal with airline food?
Hey Nate,
I love cars.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Thank you.
That's perfect. I love that.
Oh, my chin knocked something over again. It keeps poking out eyes and what all, Ah!
I can never love a lady because I impale her neck. So pointed.
I love my alma mater, Emerson College. Did you know my full name is James Douglas Moore Leno? I think that's how you say that.
Hi, I'm Jay Leno. I'm 68 years old, born in New Rochelle, New York, of course. Did you know I've been active since 1976 to present?
Some say, Jay, what are your genres? And I always say observational comedy, black comedy, surreal humor, sketch comedy, insult comedy, and satire.
Oh, I need to back up on black comedy.
I think it's supposed to be like dark humor.
Okay, then why do we call it dark humor and not call it black comedy?
I mean,
well, that's like a genre, black comedy.
I think it's okay.
All right.
And then they say, what subjects do you cover? American culture and American politics, everyday life, pop culture, current events, human behavior, social awkwardness, and gender differences, which are very popular.
Oh, let's go down to the controversy section. Damn it.
Of your life.
There definitely isn't any.
Oh, damn.
Damn it. The guy's flawless.
Oh, there's a whole Wikipedia article on sex differences in humans. I'm gonna read that later. That
Wait, were
sounds
you
fun.
guys looking stuff up? I thought you just knew this.
No,
stuff
I
to
just
know.
it was
No,
the
this
article
is-
of the day on Wikipedia that I just had open. I always have that open. You know, I'm always learning.
Okay.
ABL always be learning.
Did you know my show, The Jay Leno Show, which aired weeknights at 10 p.m. extraterrestrial time? Oh, wait, no. Eastern time. Sorry.
Did you know that sex differences in humans have been studied in a variety of fields? What's the deal with that? Sorry, that was just one of my favorite bits that I always do.
Yeah, that's why we always go to you for that.
It's my one skill.
Yeah. And it was flawless. Like, boy, Jay Leno could have walked through the door and I wouldn't know who to shoot.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
probably
you would.
just best if you shoot both of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Is there anything else we
Uh,
need to iron out for our new podcast network, or are
I
we
feel
pretty much
like-
good to go?
I don't know. Are there any other podcasts we could do?
Have we ever talked about our when we were thinking about doing a podcast? Like, we wanted to do a podcast, we just had no idea what we wanted to do, and someone suggested like a cooking podcast, except with drinking.
I think we just talked about that. Didn't we talk about that on the I feel like we actually physically talked about it once. One
Maybe.
person would give the instructions and the other person would try and cook it.
Someone would have ingredients, the other would have quantities, and the other would be and we wouldn't know which quantity went with which ingredient, and the other
Oh,
would be
that's
trying to
right.
make it. I think that was something like that.
We
Although
talked about
for a podcast like audio thing, really wouldn't be that
that.
great.
Probably not the best.
But it's such a great idea, and I'm
I
not
know.
I'm not ready
Well,
to hang
Sounds
up
like
on that
that's
one.
when we'll branch into YouTube.
Yeah, let's just create
Yeah.
a YouTube show.
There we go.
We also said something about like trying cheeses at one point. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
We
It'd
could
just be
still
like
do that, guys.
trying bad
No
cheeses.
no.
I think.
I've sworn off cheese ever since we started this podcast.
We're eventually going to need a bonus episode idea. I think we should really revisit that.
Yeah, don't we need a Patreon for that? Yeah, I guess we could easily do that.
If you guys want to hear us talk about cheese, there's only one way to do it, and that's to tell us we should make a Patreon.
Pay us like $20 a day or something. I don't know how Patreons
A
work.
day, Jesus,
I don't know.
that'd be pretty good. Yeah, I could go for that.
Just eat cheese and get paid 20 a
Yeah.
day. All right. Yeah, you heard it here first. I guess we have a network and also a Patreon with cheese, double quarter pounder, extra Patreon.
We've been making moves.
That's not all true. I want to really emphasize how we do not have a network and we do not have a Patreon. Cannot emphasize that enough. But
We are going to make that podcast, which is just the three of us sort of talking about the daily news or the week, what happened in the past week, and just sort of, riffing on it. Like, I thought that would be kind of a good idea.
yeah.
What do you think
for sure.
about that? Like,
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good to me. I think it sounds like a stupid idea, but it sounds pretty good.
no, it's funny because it's topical.
Yeah.
We
You
could
know how it
also-
is.
We could do one where we just take like common internet scams and over-explain them.
Oh, so like reply all.
Oh shit!
Well, we could do like just reply
No, I was thinking like
Yeah.
forward. All.
forward.
It's kind of like an email pun reference
How do
thing.
you forward all to so
Forward to all addresses on the internet.
Nate, was it you that was talking about the worst like reply all thing that you've been a part of or
Yeah. The worst. I think they call it. Oh, I think it's called like an email. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. It was a lot of fun. It was email bomb. I think is what it was called. I forget
Oh,
what
yeah.
they call it.
That
Because
just happens every
it-
day at work for me.
an employee. Yeah, it's called an email bomb. An employee. I'll just read it. I was working at Thomson Reuters,
Yeah.
which is a big company, so I don't really care about that. Oh no! Did they remove? They might have removed the article itself from Wikipedia, or I just can't find it. But anyway, I was working at the Thomson Reuters, and all of a sudden we kept getting these emails that were replies to this one email chain. But we realized after looking that someone had sent an email to literally everybody in the entire company, which is thousands of people, and people were replying all saying, "Please don't send this to me. Take me off of this email chain, please." Like,
Good
obviously not
God.
looking that it was sent to everyone, so knowing that this was only going to make it worse. And then things were getting slowed down so much that eventually you were getting emails that people responding to those first people saying like, "Don't reply all, you idiots! What are you doing? This is so dumb." And then people replying to them, but there was like a 2 or 3 hour delay between all of these emails. So like, really, by the time those first emails went out, the damage was done. I want to say it was like I don't know, 72 million emails were sent total or something like that.
Holy shit.
That's amazing. And you got to witness history right there.
I know, it was kind of a great day. Like I was happy to work and everything, but like it was also kind of just fun to watch it
For sure.
just destroy itself.
That was a great story from you, Nathan. Can you please keep telling me stuff and tell me what we do here?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Tanner's also here, and also all the people who are listening. You know.
Sorry, I realized I just found it. And I'm gonna keep you on the hook. I do want to tell you all about it. They're technically called email storms, and it was
I feel like bomb
23
is a
million
weird
emails.
thing to say in any business.
I should say the storm. And I'll quote: "The storm was initiated by an employee located in the Philippines requesting his phone to be reactivated." So one poor guy out there is just like, "Hey, can I get my phone reactivated?" Sends to entire company.
Oh, and it sparked a hashtag.
To be fair, that shouldn't be an ability anyone has.
No, there shouldn't be an email group to the entire company.
That's like reserved for the CEO.
Yeah, exactly.
Nate.
Now, Drew, you were interested in something, I believe, earlier, perhaps.
Yes, please.
What we did here.
I think not just me, but also Tanner and also all the people who are listening.
No,
to this
I'm
right
not
now.
interested. I'm not.
All right. Well, all right.
Tanner,
So
do you
me
want
and
to shut off
everyone else that's listening.
Take off your headphones for a
I'm just
second?
gonna lay on the floor for a little bit here. Just tell me when it's
Yeah,
done.
you do that.
Okay. So, Drew, what we do here every week is we scour the internet. We find the strange and bizarre headlines. We take headlines that people have sent in as well, and we put those in a big list. We select one at random, and we use that as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. Now, you were gone last week. Carl, our audio producer, did step in, tried to fill those shoes for at least for just 1 week. But now you're back.
I am.
But honestly, so I can't even. I hope Tanner comes back soon because you weren't here last week, and I can't remember. So I need Tanner to tell us what we made last week.
But for the life of me, I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, you actually laid down. I love it.
All right, I'm coming.
Way to commit to the bit.
Yeah, I know. No one can even see it. Now I'm all dirty because I live in a dirt room.
Forgot you do record in that barn.
Yeah. It's the only way I can get a signal. What was the question? Oh, what did we do last week?
Yeah, it's the same question every week, Tanner.
That felt like real anger.
I broke him.
I felt like you were actually mad at me.
Every week, Tanner, same question.
Same fucking question.
So last week, Drew, you probably don't.
Were
know
you
what
born
we
in a
made.
barn?
We made a villain, the Zodiac Griller.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
to be confused with the Jake Gyllenhaal vehicle. He was a man from China who his buffet got eaten too much. He gave people like free food for a month for like $30 or something, and they ate him out of food.
Poor business plan.
Anyway, he could turn people into like their zodiac animals, Chinese zodiac animals. Which that means this week we're making a hero.
Yay!
Yay!
And the headline I've picked this week is number 11. Again, it's what it was last week. This headline is: Man loses life savings playing carnival game, wins giant banana.
Oh, and this one was submitted to us by someone
Yes,
on Facebook named Morgan. So thank you, Morgan. Man loses
Now, this
life
is a
savings.
little morbid. The second part here.
Yeah, read it.
Oh God. Okay, so I'll read it and then I'll tell you what I thought I read for a second. It's man loses life savings playing carnival game, wins giant banana. On the bright side, he did win a giant banana with dreadlocks. I thought it said man loses life playing carnival game, and I was like, wow.
That's what I thought.
Damn, they're just like, on the plus side, he won a banana even though he's now dead.
Yeah, for the children.
Yeah, man.
He got a Rasta banana. All right. So he lost everything, but sometimes it takes losing everything to truly like achieve what you were meant to be.
Now,
Have you guys ever played the carnival games before?
Some
Any.
I was at the basketball hoop ones.
Yeah.
I bet you dunk. You just jump in there.
Yeah, I got kicked out of a lot of places.
Yeah. I mean, they don't tell you can't do that.
Yeah, I say, for what?
It's the basket's moving. What do you think I'm supposed to do? Like, come on.
Did you guys ever have the game, quote unquote? We had this carnival that would come to town every like May, and they would have a game that was just like there would be these rubber ducks that would float
Oh,
in a thing of water that would float by you, and it would be like pick one, and then whatever's on the bottom is your prize. It's like that's not really a game.
yeah,
I mean,
kind of just it sucks. It's kind of lazy writing for the
It's
carnival.
kind of like a lottery, but just a lottery, and it sucks.
How much was it? What was the buy-in there?
Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I think they had you bought. Honestly, I don't remember if you bought tickets that you then redeemed. Probably like a couple bucks, probably like $1 too. I don't remember.
Do you remember what you won?
Probably, I think a stuffed animal of some kind. It's been a minute since I've been to this thing.
Wow. Sounds like you hit the jackpot.
I remember I would win those inflatable green aliens with the big oval eyes.
Oh yeah. You know what I always wanted to win, and I think I won sometimes. Were those? Did you guys ever have the white ninja swords?
Oh yeah.
I love those things. Got to get a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
I remember my school had a carnival, and I'm pretty sure they had that rubber duck thing. But at some point, I won the stupid rubber sticky hand.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I knew that's what you were gonna say.
And I thought it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But then those things tend to get real gross real fast. They find every part of your house that is completely just dust covered, and just collects it all.
Crumbs or just
so then
whatever,
eventually
hair.
I'm whipping that thing around, and eventually you just got to throw it away. I also got oh man, it was basically a balloon full of flour. Boy, they really didn't try. It was a balloon full of flour.
You know what? It was like a stress ball.
Yeah, and I won it. I fucking won it.
I'm just trying to rack my brain here, figure out what else we would have won.
I was thinking of stuff that was at carnivals. I got a little switchblade comb. It looked like it was a switchblade comb, but that was a comb.
Dope. And then immediately tried to get on an airplane, of course.
Yeah, I was like, guys, I gotta go to the airport.
I came here for this fair, this carnival, and then.
Man, I wish Carl were here. I don't remember how this went down. Carl's gonna have to remind me. But
Carl, please leave a voicemail.
one time, we went to Valley Fair when we were in high school, middle school, and Carl came home with one of those massive monkeys, one of those things that literally you could set it down on the floor and lean up against it because it was huge. And I don't remember if he won it or how he won it, or if he was if he got it from someone, but that was probably the biggest prize I've ever witnessed.
He probably
be
stole
taken
it.
home from a carnival of any kind.
You know that Carl.
He probably won it.
He's a wily
snagged
boy,
it.
or he stole it.
Hey Tanner, why didn't we ever go to the fair together when we were in school?
Because you wouldn't visit.
What?
Because the fair was always in Shell Rock, and you
Oh.
lived not there.
I thought you were talking about college, where we actually were a bit of a distance. No, you mean I didn't drive the 10 minutes to go to your town from my town?
Yeah. No, there was a fair in your town sometimes.
I went to the Shell
one.
Rock Fair, you asshole. Don't even, I can't even talk to you right now. This is stupid. Also, fuck you. The Bremer County Fair was way better.
No, it wasn't. I almost fought a carny at one of those.
I'm sorry.
That sounds amazing.
It's not as
was
cool as it
that was part
sounds.
of the attraction. Also,
Now,
I feel
Tanner, I'm sorry. You can't just say, I almost fought a carny, it wasn't that interesting, and then not at least tell me the story.
So,
I don't know this story.
One of mine and Drew's mutual friends, we you know those games where it's basically gambling for kids, where you just put a quarter in the machine and it falls in, and there's that constant thing pushing forward, and it might push some quarters
Oh,
out.
yeah,
that
yeah.
thing. Damn
Yeah.
that thing.
So he just kind of started bumping it, which I mean, admittedly is cheating,
Oh,
but it's
God.
also a carnival game. And some dude snapped at him and was yelling at him. And he was like, "Okay, dude, I won't do it again." And he proceeds to immediately do it again. And the guy got in his face, and I got not between him, but after the guy walked away, I was like, "Dude, I don't want to fight a carny. I will, but I don't want to. So can we leave? And he said that moment is when he knew I was one of his best friends because I said that. Because I agreed that I would do it, but I didn't want to. But yeah, that's why the shark one's better.
Hey guys,
Because you actually fought a carny there.
I would not fight a carny for you guys.
Jeez, yeah, that's actually probably a good call.
I would get just my ass handily handed to me.
No, I think all of us would. Have you seen carnies? They're vicious.
Yeah, I think maybe if someone gets on my shoulder, and then if Tanner gets on my shoulders, and then Nate gets on Tanner's back, we could do some kicking centipede action.
Kind of like a Megazord kind of thing that we're.
Or a transformer, as your mom would call it. Wait, no, what did she call it? Optimus?
Or no,
she called it Optimus Prime.
That's a throwback to 2 episodes ago.
Mom, I love you was not Optimus Prime.
Did your mom ever talk to you about that?
No, I don't think she's gotten there. She's a little behind.
Oh, okay. I thought your mom loved you, but all right.
Yeah, well, as you grow up, you start to learn. Maybe that's
not the case. Anyway, we need to talk about this guy losing over $2,000.
Man, I wish we were doing a villain this week.
Yeah,
because I would just talk about the evil carnival.
We've done stuff with bananas before. Plus, this is just a stuffed banana.
Could we do
something with like a carnival theme? Like, well, 1, we did the frumpy banana, and 2, we did the guy who needed it. He was a tennis player.
And what was the banana?
The bolt. He needed to eat bananas. That's how he got his powers.
Yeah, it was like potassium.
Got it. Yeah, we should do something carnival related.
Yeah, I want to do something carnival. That'd be fun. Does he spend so much time there trying to win this banana that like something happens to him there?
Does he get trapped into this carnival?
Does he join the carnival after this and something happens? I don't know.
Well, maybe
they offer him a job as a debt. Like we'll help you get your $2,600 back. You have to work for us.
Yeah, and like maybe his time trying to win this banana, he hones his skill so much that he's able to just like win any carnival game instantly. So then they decide they want that on their side or something like that.
I definitely like the idea of his skill set being like incredible skill at carnival games.
Yeah.
And then he has to like figure out how to apply that to real life.
And so maybe he travels with the carnival for a while, trying to take his win back his life savings. But then eventually he realizes I can be more than this. I can use my skills, So
is he part of the carnival?
He could be at first.
At some point.
I like the idea of him joining the carnival.
Yeah.
Does he?
I wonder if maybe it comes to a point where like he's like, yeah, okay, I'll join the carnival. I'll pay off my debts. This is a good change of pace. And then at some point he ends up being the like carny who ends up taking money away from somebody else. And he's like, oh, fuck. I've become the thing that I hate.
Yeah, he notices it as he's like handing someone the Rasta banana. And he just realizes, oh no, I've done it. I have a child I must go back to.
So is this like years later?
Yeah, it must be.
Ah, shit. They probably wonder where I am.
He just got so absorbed in the carnival life that he just didn't even realize it'd been like 5 years.
What if he joins the carnival and he's sort of like, maybe the carnival's still evil and they like he's like put under sort of a spell that he only breaks out of once that situation basically comes up. And so he has to leave the carnival, and then the carnival is now his antagonist.
He gets handed the Rasta banana, looks into the eyes, and immediately falls under the Rasta spell.
Mm-hmm.
And must join the carnivals. So, like, could it then, if he spent so much time with the carnival, could it be a combination of him spending so much money to win the banana to begin with, and then spending so much time in the carnival that he has become this perfectly well-oiled machine at carnival games?
That would explain why he went from being so awful that he lost $2,600 to being like a superhero level. Like I could go with that.
Okay, and then breaks out. Carnival becomes the bad guy. So we kind of were talking about this earlier. What Tanner, were you going to say something? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, does he break out of the carnival or does he just quit because it's a job?
I think he somehow breaks out of the spell.
Oh, okay, so he breaks out of the spell, then just leaves the carnival.
Yeah, and then maybe he's being pursued by them. Could be.
Okay.
We were kind of talking about this, but what carnival games are there, and how could he use that to fight crime?
Ring toss. He's just very good at rings.
Throwing rings.
Yeah.
Throwing darts at balloons, probably.
I mean, those are. I mean, Those seem very like tactile. Those are like when he needs to put the smackdown on somebody from a distance. He's got very good aim and can throw these little objects like that.
Also with an airsoft gun, because especially shooting at little ducks that are floating by.
Oh yeah, or like spraying water into a clown's mouth till its brain explodes.
Now that is a good. Yeah, he could just do that against anyone.
Yeah, so he can just like shoot water into someone's mouth. Real good.
Probably real good at swinging the mallet.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. But like that's the only weapon he's good with.
And
you get him a sword, and he's like, "I don't what?
What do I do with this?" And he tries to like hit the ground and like is looking up to see if the bell rings, but there's no bell. I don't get it.
Why is it not working?
I've got a hypothetical situation for you guys.
Hit me.
If you'll play along, you the guy, whoever this is in a situation where the bad guy's just like, I'm gonna blow up the entire city, the entire West Coast. That's right, it's a very big bomb. I'll do that. I'll press this button unless you can guess my weight. And instantly he's just like, looks him up and down, 186 and a half. And the guy's like, damn. And then puts on the handcuffs himself.
Oh, yeah. 186 and a half. He's like, oh, I'm actually a 187 and a half. He's like, hold on.
I had to get
second.
it within one.
Let me get a scale. Ooh, you lost a little bit of weight there. Congratulations.
I thought you were going to say. Then he
That's
goes,
a classic.
okay, we'll get my age now. And he has to guess his age too.
I was actually listening to something about like Carnival, like quote unquote scams. Not quote unquote, pretty much scams. And like one of the classics ones is to guess someone's birth month. And they say, I have to get it within like 2 or something like that. And the common trick is to write a big J and then squiggles after it. So then it covers like a good chunk of the year. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, tell me what that says. Like,
Yeah.
Just don't say anything.
Oh, you were born in January? Well, see right here. I wrote January. Boom.
Damn.
So is that what he does?
No, he's probably very good at it. For some reason, he's able
He's a
to-
hero. He's a hero.
He is able to just like Sherlock look at them somehow, pick up all the subtle context, the clues within them, and just like, you were born March 2nd. And how could you tell? Well, I don't know. I don't know what you could look at in an individual to fucking figure that out.
You cut yourself shaving this morning. It was a dead giveaway.
Yeah. And I won't even begin to tell you why that gave away your birthday. He like smells. I see you're wearing cologne. That means you're 6'2".
That's how tall I am.
Yeah, I know. I can smell your cologne from here. It's a little too much.
Ouch.
Oof.
Oof.
Aye. Sorry. Just I had to do that.
Oh, sometimes you gotta dunk on someone. I understand.
Yeah. Just like you dunk on those Carnival games.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good at playing the basketball things. Also, another scam that they do with the Carnival games with the basketball hoop is that it's an oval hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can still make it. It's just harder.
Also, they really overinflate the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tom Brady.
Just gotta be pure on those nets.
Got him.
Gotta.
You know he deflated them, right?
I actually forgot. I just knew it was something to do with one spectrum of the deflation chart. I don't remember.
That's topical too.
It is super topical. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Any other Carnival games?
Oh man, there's gotta be more.
Yeah, it was when like you throw the softball into the milk jug.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's the one where you have to roll that bowling ball over the little hump, and it's got to not roll back over.
Oh, I don't think I played this.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
It's not Adventureland. Have you been there, Drew? I doubt Nate ever has.
Yes, I've definitely been there.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to describe it better. Maybe I can find a picture.
I know. Is there ever like a golfing Carnival game, like a putt-putt thing?
There's ones where it's like, see how fast you can throw a baseball. And if you get it above like so much, you get a prize or something.
Man, so I just looked up Carnival games on Wikipedia, and there's two kinds, games of chance and games of skill. And the one that they show with games of chance, the picture they show is the duck pond game.
That's
so like
that's skill.
It's so nothing.
Yeah, how does he use that though?
Oh,
He just scoops ducks out of the river and chucks them at people.
I've trapped your news reporter love interest, and she's in this cage, and you must find the duck with the key. And he instantly just like grabs the duck, and there's the key. He knows He knows which one. Also, this duck is 2 years old.
It's
He's just
convenient.
very good at picking one thing out of many other things.
It's
Yeah.
convenient his villains all do stuff related to carnivals. Oh, I guess they're all probably carnival workers though, huh?
Yeah. Ooh,
Ah.
could he look at like a container of stuff of things and like able to guess how many things are in there?
Like how many
Yeah.
jelly beans are in there?
Yeah. Or just like on a bigger scale. I don't know what sinister plot would entail that situation. Probably something real dumb. Yeah, I'll blow up the East Coast this time unless shake, shake, shake. How many jellies? How many? Oh, damn it. You guessed 276? Damn it. Puts the handcuffs on.
I'm just gonna put him on myself. Like,
Damn,
yeah,
I
I
was
deserve
impressed.
it. You beat me fair and square.
And then like the hero is just like, hey, good job. You lost weight. I'm real proud of you. And he's thanks as he's getting loaded up into the police car. I've been really working out. Had to chase all these ducks.
Thank you for noticing.
Could he instantly drop a fishing pole into something and just pick out whatever he needs to?
No, what do you mean by that?
Isn't there a game where like you get a little fishing pole and
Yeah.
like you have to dunk it in
Yes.
and like there's prizes at the bottom and you got to hook one?
All I can picture is he's just good at fishing.
Okay, so he's real good at fishing.
Or does he
He's a
like
real-
drop a line into a lake and he pulls out whatever he needs in that situation?
That's almost mystical then.
Kind of like how the Harlem Globetrotters cartoon, the one with the afro, could just pull whatever he needed out of his afro right then.
Ah, yes.
Wait, have you guys still not watched that? I bought
Why
you
would
the
we have
DVDs.
watched that?
I mailed them to you and you said these will be a fine addition to my DVD collection.
Yes. And
I'm waiting for a rainy day.
It hasn't rained yet?
No, not once.
No, please send water.
Please,
We're dying.
This was over a year ago.
We're dying. Please help. We don't have time to discuss timelines, Tanner.
Should we jump on to something else? I think that's a pretty good. Like he's just kind of a jack of all like mundane carnival trades.
Mm-hmm.
Could he get in the NBA because of how good his shot is?
No, that ball is too big. Too big.
So the ball, the
Too-
NBA ball's too big.
Too big.
Because I feel like
He's
that's
like,
the same ball that I use in these
Too
games.
big.
A round bat? What?
Yeah.
A round basket? Is it? Hold on, let me get up there. Is that an oval? No.
Oh my God.
It's round.
No.
Okay.
So he
He just
can't.
completely biffs it.
He can't
all
make
the
it.
time. No, it just does not compute in his head.
Got it.
Oh, one more. Could he instantly dunk someone on the dunk tank?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that goes along with his super good aim and the
This
other.
guy's like,
What if he's in like a Riddler situation where like his news reporter love interest is above something of acid and he's just like, your girlfriend is in trouble unless you can answer my riddles, and he instantly just dunks her because it's just habit.
oh, shit. I thought I was gonna be the guy who was gonna say I have a bomb that's gonna blow up the Midwest, unless you can dunk me in this dunk tank.
It's the only place I haven't blown up, except I haven't blown up the East or West Coast because you stopped me.
But he already had it planned.
I thought for a second you were gonna say that he's really good at being like a love tester, like those like machines that you just put, and he's just gonna be like,
Oh.
I'm going to blow up this bomb unless you stop me. And the guy's just like, your girlfriend doesn't love you anymore. She's leaving right now as we speak. And he's like, what? No, I have to get out of here, Sarah. No. And he just kind of like the guy leaves because he just can read a situation like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you can do that too.
Yeah, probably. What's left to talk about? Let's do costume. I think costume could be good. What does he have, like a ringleader? I mean, that's kind of a circus thing.
I just
Never
picture him
mind.
looking like Bonker, the clown from Clay Fighter.
Now, once again, you've referenced something that is out of my realm of knowledge.
Oh, come on. Nate, do you know what Clay Fighter is?
I don't know what you are talking about.
What
the
the
Super
fuck, dude?
Nintendo game?
I'm looking it up, Tanner, for you.
Are you serious?
No, I only had the NES, my dude.
You guys never played Clay Fighter? Oh my god.
No.
No, it looks like
Okay, I've
there's
seen
like
the
a fighting
Snowman
game where they're all
before.
made of clay.
Uh-huh.
And he looks like what character?
Bonker.
He's a manic clown, the worst kind of clown. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why?
I don't know.
Why you gotta look like that? What?
I'm gonna look him up.
I pictured... Well, my first thought when you guys were talking about him being in a...
No thanks. No, I don't want that.
In a carnival is
Sure
that
not
he was
true.
trapped there, and I pictured him slowly turning into a clown.
Of
Like the
course you
movie Clown. where he puts
Yeah,
on-
the one where I basically know the plot of because he found it under the foundations of a house he was trying to sell, and he had
Yeah.
to wear it for his child's birthday party.
Hey, you got a good memory.
Yeah, I won't forget that one.
It's a good movie.
I think that's the Santa clown, where he accidentally kills the clown and then he has to become it.
Wow.
It's actually really similar to the Santa Claus, actually.
Oh wow, really?
You know,
Except
it's like a
deadlier.
horror version of it.
Can we not do a clown?
That's fine.
That's fine.
What's hey Tanner, what that Carney look like?
He was like kind of fat. He was wearing a wife beater.
Okay.
Missing some teeth. I think he was bald.
All right, there he is. That's the costume.
I don't think we want to go for authentic Carney.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we should definitely go for the rip-off Carney.
I want that great value Carney.
Mm.
It's a generic brand reference.
Yeah, from what? Walmart?
Walmart, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It's hard to pick because it's not like there's not like a defined.
Is there any way he could wear the prizes? Like, does he wear the banana? Does he incorporate the banana in his costume? I feel like maybe we should give homage to the banana that started it all.
So
He
is he
makes like
wearing
the
one of those?
top of the banana into a hat.
Yeah, the hat.
He's got
Ninja
those
swords on his
dreads.
back.
with the dreads hanging down from the hat.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Okay, so that's the top. What did you say do with the rest of it, Nate? Did you
I
say
said
that?
put two ninja swords, the plastic ninja swords crossing
Oh.
on his back.
Yep, and he's got 2 squirt guns. Or 1 squirt gun, 1 airsoft. Darts.
Yeah, it's got.
Ooh, it's bandolier.
Yeah,
It's
bandolier
been a minute.
darts.
Hero.
Been a minute before the bandolier.
Maybe he's got some like little stuffed animals hanging from his belt.
Oh yeah, sometimes he hands out prizes.
Hey, interspersed with the darts on the bandolier, could there
Yeah.
maybe be some of those ducks?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. What would he use those for? Just curious.
Just kind of like it's just
It's fun.
to look fun.
But so
Could
I
he could
us-
he throw one and then pull out his airsoft and shoot it and it like blows up or sprinkles down something?
bits of duck.
Bits. Okay, so
real
it's a real
duck
duck.
inside of the
Blood.
plastic duck.
That'd
Yeah,
be good.
so something like that. Does he have a mallet? He's got to have a mallet.
Yeah, he has a mallet for sure.
Carries that around.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I liked Nate's idea that he has prizes because I could see just like he knocks out some bad guy and there's a little kid like on the street corner next to him. He just pulls out like one of those inflatable aliens that keeps going.
He says 4'5" and then walks away.
Is he constantly telling people their like age, weight,
He can't
height?
help it. He's instinct. It's instinct for him.
He wishes he could stop.
Someone on the street is just like, for some reason, says, "Oh yeah, I only weigh like 137 pounds or something like that," and he's just like, yeah, all right, whatever, Becky.
Mhm.
And he's able to like, maybe does he have like some weird? Well, he probably doesn't know names, but like he can form like a database in his mind of like, this is the weight, height, and birthday of this individual. Oh man, that would be so useful for like solving crime.
Oh yeah, because he could just like if there's like grainy surveillance footage of someone, he'd just be like, 5'8", 140 pounds, 26.
April 12th. Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait, was that?
Yeah.
Was that close to you?
What?
Was I getting close?
I said April 12th. What did you say?
Oh, I have no idea. I thought you said, "Oh wow," like I was
Oh no.
describing you. I was like, I don't know how tall you are now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, no. Take a guess. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do this. This is fun.
Oh man, do you really want to do this?
Yeah.
5'9".
5'10".
Well, I like Nate's answer better.
Which is it?
Shit. How tall am I?
Do you have it on your
Man, how
driver's
tall
license?
are you? You're like 5'10".
Could you
No, you're 6.
could you go to a carnival real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, Nate, how tall are you?
I'm like
Nate, you're like 6
I
feet.
like I am like I think 6 foot. Like I might be a little short of that, but like I'm
like,
close to 6 feet.
I think I'm 5'9". God, it's been a while since like
Go to the doctor.
I did go to the doctor and they told I didn't care about like my height consistent. Like that's fine. I cared more about my weight when they did that.
Don't you
Also
like
the blood work.
when you go home, your like parents mark a notch on the doorway? to see
Every
how much
time
you're
I go home, my mom's like, "Okay, up against the door frame." Notches it out. Basically, there's this huge notch in my door, like 5'9" up, because I just haven't grown since high school, Haven't grown since junior high, I don't think, or early high school. Yeah, a little more off the top. There it is. Mom, we need to stop doing this. No. Your dad loves it.
I feel like I shouldn't have brought up your height.
I'm man, I don't remember. I might be 5'8". I don't remember. I am the shortest of the three of us. I know that.
Yeah, I feel like we can all agree on that.
Yeah. Just you guys are towering above me just so much. Makes kissing you so hard. What? All right. Costume pretty much carnival themed. What's should we tackle naming them?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Carney.
I was gonna say the Carney.
The Carney, and he's got big knees.
And there's a car like engine on his chest.
Yeah. Did he have do people have nicknames as Carnies or whatever?
Probably.
This one I think it would be acceptable to do Carney blank and then fill in a random name.
All I can think is Carney Joe.
Carney Joe. That's a good Carney name.
Right?
Better known. He was known as Carney Joe, but I think maybe we could do something a little better.
Carnivore. No. Can we go back and make him eat people? Because then maybe carnivore would make sense.
That would work pretty well.
Maybe his name is Arnie.
Arnie the Carney?
Or Barney.
Ooh, that plane is flying low. It's picking up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were making an analogy of how bad mine was.
I kind of thought that too. There was some regionalism for
what?
that's not very good.
That's a
That's a
low
cool
flying
expression.
plane there. Oh man, you're basically crashing.
I'm gonna use
Are you
that,
gonna land
though,
or
from now
what?
on.
That's
That
a
plane
low
is
one.
flying low.
How about this? Might be real dumb. What if we call it
Yes.
Carnival or Carnival because he can do it all. Carnival. I don't
I
know.
like where you're going. Hold on. Let's.
Yeah.
Carnival. Carnival.
So what if it's if you spell it CarniofAll? Carnival. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm no mathematician.
I kind of like what you're hitting at though.
It's like of all.
How about Carnival Trades?
Oh fuck! I do like that.
I like Carnival Trades.
Carnival Trades.
That's
That's
go.
good. I like that.
Carnival Trades. Now, the last thing to discuss is, of course, the cover. What's the comic book cover look like? I have one haunting image that Tanner put in my mind that I can't let go of,
Please hit me.
and that is him using his water bottle or water gun and blowing up some brains. So what if the cover was just a bank robber, in a ski mask, or got the bandit mask on, except water being shot right in his mouth and his head is almost bursting.
So it's expanding like one of those balloons.
And yeah, so he's doing that with one hand, and then he's got to maybe be doing something. Maybe he's got his mallet down on the other bandits or bank robbers foot,
And
their mouth is in a steam whistle kind of thing. It's kind of like a bell, I guess. I don't know.
And he's saying 26.
Yeah, you're 26 years old, born November 17th, 163 pounds. Carnival Trades.
Carnival Trades.
God,
That's a good name.
God, I love that name.
That was very good.
Not to toot my own horn, but damn. That's
Yeah, it's okay
one
for
of the
you to toot
better-
your own horn now because you were so unsure of it at first.
Well, I was unsure of Carnival, but yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But then we got there.
So I don't know. That's something like that, or is there something else that he could be doing with his hands that better shows off his Carney abilities?
I don't think so.
No, I think that's good.
Carnival Trades. Well, all right, then I think we've done it, boys. We've done
did
the
it.
dang thing.
We did it. You want me to?
After 63 episodes, we've finally done it. Hey Tan, man,
Thank you, man.
can you
You're
do that
welcome.
thing you do?
Drew, stop it. We're on a podcast.
Stop. Later, I'm sorry. Wink. But can you do that other thing you do?
Oh,
With
you
your
mean
tongue.
wrap up the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. You said to ask.
Mhm.
So this was issue number 63 of Headline Heroes. this week we created the superhero Carnival Trades, the former carny who renounced his scamming ways to, I guess, fight carnies.
Yeah, something like that.
With all his with all his skills that he developed from playing games. As always, at this time, we would like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Fun fact about Brett, his parents actually are carnies that just left him in Omaha, and he's never met them.
Wow.
How does he know they're carnies?
Shut up, Drew.
He knows who they are. He just hasn't met them.
Yeah, he has a picture in his wallet. Why did that baby have a
this time
wallet?
We also want... Wait, what?
He said he got left here as a baby. They say there's a picture of his parents in his wallet. So did he have a wallet as a baby?
Yeah, they left him. They gave him one thing. Two things, technically. A wallet and a picture of them inside. Doing carny stuff. Like, they already knew where they were going.
And a rubber, you know.
Just be safe.
At this time, we also want to take some time to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did all the music for our podcast, and he does all the post-production of the audio for us. If you want to hear Carl himself, you can listen to last week's episode. And if you want to work with Carl on a sort of audio project, be that podcast or arranging or music and otherwise, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you have any articles you would like to have us discuss on our show that we do here every week, Tuesdays, send them our way. We have an email, headlineheroescast@gmail.com. We have the Twitter @headline_heroes, and also the subreddit, which is, boy, guys, I don't know if you've seen it lately, but it's really taken
I'm going
off.
to check it out right now.
Yeah, what do we got?
Hold on, I got to scroll a little bit.
Yeah,
Whoa!
'cause there's so much
Oh
there.
my god! I'm just scrolling and scrolling and
Yeah.
scroll. Wow!
Yeah,
I can't even scroll fast enough to keep up with all the new posts.
boy. So yeah, get there, subscribe, like, rate. We also have a voicemail, and you can send us anything. We will probably play it, just like Tyler up at the start of the show. Thank you, Tyler, by the way, for sending that in. That's great. Yeah, that number is 319-596-6766. Give us a call. We'd love you forever. Whatever you're listening to, whatever app that you listen to podcasts on, it'd be awesome if you could just hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? And then finally tell a friend about us. And thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.